To correct your links in InDesign, go to your links panel and you're just going to shift click to select all of your links, right click, and you're going to edit with and open up Photoshop. First step is to go ahead and get this into CMYK, image mode, CMYK. You're going to get a dialog box, just hit OK. Next go to image and image size. This is your image size dialog box. What you want to make sure is that resample is not checked. Notice when I check resample, we move from altering all three of these so that they are interdependent to simply changing either the width and height or the resolution. Here's how that impacts what's going on with your photo. If I resample, and let's say I am going to change my resolution to 300, watch what happens to my size. It increased, so that means pixels were added. So basically Photoshop invented pixels to get us from 84 megs to 1.4. If I uncheck, it stays the same, but notice that my inches and my height changed. So information simply moved from size dimension to resolution without impacting the overall size. Once you make your change, hit OK. Then you're going to save it as, and you want to save it as a TIFF. And that's just down in this format. Make sure it says TIFF. Another tip for you is when you do renaming, make sure you only have one dot and then the extension. Oftentimes if you have file errors, it's because you've named something .photo.tiff and it's trying to read that first extension. Accept the TIFF option default here. Let's go on to our second image. Change that to CMYK. Go to our image size. Resample is already unchecked. Change it to 300. Now we have a little bit of more information I want to share with you. When we change our resolution to the appropriate resolution, we are given a set width and height. That means we cannot go over basically 3 by 2 inches on this photo. If we were wanting to do that, I would advise that we crop to a specific size, and we'll look at that in a later video. Hit OK, and we're going to save as TIFF. Save. And I'm going to do some magic and correct these last two photos, and then we will show you how to import these into InDesign. So we're now back over in InDesign, and so we need to relink these images. You'll notice we have the old JPEGs here, and I need to just link to the new TIFFs. To do that, I'm going to select this link, go to the relink. It's going to pull up that folder. If it doesn't, just navigate to the folder where you saved your image. I have my tip that tells me what image I'm looking for. Select it, hit open. It's automatically going to link in there. Alright, so now we have all three of our images linked. So let's go in and find out if we have any corrections we need to make. So this photo looks good. TIFF, CMYK, 300 actual PPI. It is okay if our effective is over 300, but it should not be less than, so that one looks good. Our next image, let's go here, and it looks like our effective PPI is a little small. So this photo is running a little bit larger than we should actually run it. This photo wants to be ran closer to that size. So we're going to need to crop that one. And this one is fine. So have two good photos that worked, and both of these we're going to want to crop specifically to their size. So we will do that in our next video.